Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Norpheus from Spade Nation. Anyways, I just want to reach out to the community now and say thank you very much for investing in Spade. Thank you very much for your support. I want to give a shout out to some of the members in the Spade community, like Sonia has and Eds, who's been supporting us and just saying positive things about Spade. This is a video article that I've been meaning to do and representing the team. I know we haven't really reached out to community much from media standpoint, but this is one of the first of many that's planning to come. Again, can't say enough about all the support from the community in Spade and supporting us. So, with that being said, I want to give everyone an update on what's happening in Spade and the direction. And it's a lot of positive things. The business development team, the advisors here in Silicon Valley, working with the Russian team over there, developing the actual products. We have our meetings weekly, multiple times a week. We get on the phone. We're developing the product now. So this is where all the investment's going with the ICO funds. So hang on tight. This is definitely a long-term investment. And we're very excited that the entire community is really supportive of Spade and sees this as an opportunity. So how I got started in Spade basically was that I had an investment group and we looked at the product and we looked at the addressable market space in this blockchain industry for gaming and e-gaming, and it was tremendous. And I became friends with Michael Valkren, who is the chief business development officer for Spade, and also the chief visionary officer, Jenya. And as I learned more about their products, my investment group and myself got really excited, and we got so excited that we became involved in the actual project. And these days, what we're doing is that we're developing business relationships, just like a tech startup would, taking this project to that next level. So as you're going to see in the future, as it comes up more, as we move along in this project, that more products are going to get developed. So right now, the team is investing in our minimal viable product, our MVP right now. And it's basically a platform where we're going to build our gaming technology. And on the business development side, we are establishing relationships with some of our partnerships that are going out there in the industry, so we can be more excited. And as we talk every week, there is something that's always going on, that's something very exciting. And as the group gets together, we are planning to literally take over the gaming world. Now, there's been some concerns about the gaming industry as a whole, right? Because gaming can have some negative connotations, but with blockchain, we plan to make it as transparent as possible, and that's really the idea and the premise behind it. So because of the fairness and the immutability of the ledger of the blockchain, we want to make gaming as transparent as fair as possible. So, we're not here to solve the world's problems like addictions or anything like that. But with, I think, anything, whether it be, alcohol or wine or anything like that, I mean, there's a whole industry behind that. But we're not going to talk about that today. What I want to do is talk about Spade and the Spade team and the team that we have here in the U.S. and the roadmap. So one of the announcements I want to make today that I'm very excited about is that we are now listed on KKCoin, and more exchanges are coming. So that's the first of many exchanges. We were listed also on IDEX and Ether Delta, but those were peer-to-peer wallets with a very small order book. So those are the people that won a jackpot, sold some of your coins to make a profit. We understand. Thank you for investing in us, and for other of us, we just picked up a little bit more Spade. So we really appreciate the fact that you looked into Spade. So with that being said, moving forward, you'll see a lot more presentations from us. We just want to give you an update in the community in terms of where we're headed. The next step is really just product development and some of the feature sets in the product, and building the feature sets and building out the alliance. So we're very excited that we're moving forward in that direction. As far as the technology is concerned, Sp8de is really run as a very fine-tuned business, and we plan to leverage whatever technology that makes sense for us. So before I end this video article, instead of writing one, I decided to do a video article just because I think sometimes it just takes too much time to actually write an article. I also want to address some of the negative I guess spammers in the world that are saying some negative press about Sp8de, and especially about myself. Clearly, you can see I'm a real person, and my background has always been in technology and business development. And someone wrote a 3-part article, which is a lot of time, and I think he's just trying to make a name for himself in the industry. Came with a psychiatry background of all things. And I'm not going to say anything bad about that, but, you know, my 20 years of experience in technology and business development versus someone who's been in psychiatry his whole life and 2 months in blockchain is writing about how I don't have enough experience in blockchain, which I find hilarious. But I guess this is what blockchain is. I mean, if you're 2 months into blockchain, you're an expert. So, you know, hats off to you. You know, I'm all about the movement and the whole blockchain movement, and Sp8de is an exciting project that I encourage everyone to keep an eye on, and that we are planning to really expand the project itself so it becomes more global. And we are talking to multiple organizations connecting blockchain to the real world. So as that comes up more, the news will get propagated out in the Telegram channels and in our also unofficial Sp8de support Telegram channel too as well. I really appreciate that. I can say more enough when Sonia actually reached out to me to say, look, we want to start up a positive channel for Sp8de, so that's out there. So for all those people that are following Sp8de, again, we really appreciate your support, the leadership in Sp8de support. I mean, really thanks you for the support and investing in us, believing in us. And we really do have a roadmap in terms of what we plan to do. And in terms of an execution, this is a long-term goal, and our developers are solid. We're building teams out. And one last thing I also want to address is the Bounties. So I've been getting reached out about Bounties. I'm not tech support, so I really can't support you. I try to put you in that direction of support@Sp8de.com. Unfortunately, it does take a few weeks to get through, but as a few of you have reached out to me, keep on doing that. We are here for the long run. As my team and myself were actually acquiring Sp8de tokens at the very beginning, some of the Sp8de tokens were on hold, or there was some miscommunication with wrong addresses. It took about 3 weeks, but, you know, the Sp8de team actually came through. So, you know, the team is definitely legit, real. They're working hard. There's a whole backlog, as you can probably imagine, because there's a large ICO. So we will definitely get to you and get to your issues. You just have to be patient, and we are aware of what's going on. So with that being said, we're very excited about this project. And again, we want to thank you for all your support. All right, till next time, signing off.